I want to speak to you now about the top 5 instant approval e-commerce business loans for Amazon, Shopify, Walmart sellers. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you're all doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's convo, I want to speak to you about the top 5 instant approval e-commerce business loans for Amazon, Shopify, Walmart, Etsy, you name it. All the sellers who are just making a killing on the internet, who are just trying to improve their lives, who are trying to expand their businesses. There are specific loans for those individuals. And how do e-commerce business loans work? An e-commerce loan is a type of financing for small online retailers. It's very similar to a business loan in that it's money you borrow and repay with interest and fees. However, there are some financing options that only work for businesses that make money by selling goods online, such as Clearbank or Kickbait. And what kind of loans are available to e-commerce businesses? Again, when I'm talking about e-commerce businesses, I'm referring to the whole constellation of platforms that run the gamut from Amazon all the way to Walmart. Okay, so what kinds of loans are available? We have term business loans. We have business lines of credit. We have micro loans. Those are loans that approve you up to $50,000. So the loans will oscillate between $25 to $50. 50,000 rather, 50,000. And you have P2P business loans, the peer-to-peer. You have small business administration loans. Yeah. SBA loans also apply to people who are making money on the internet. Okay, you have business cash advances, and those are also known as merchant cash advances. They actually provide funds based on your sales for a set fee or a percentage of your sales. And there are many benefits. There are many benefits for e-commerce business loans, two of which are favorable terms. So you can decide if your business needs money upfront with a fixed term or more flexible access through a line of credit. And a line of credit is helpful for businesses that anticipate a dip in sales at specific time of the year. For one-time larger expenses, consider a fixed-term loan. You also have low cost. That's another criterion, another positive criterion for e-commerce business loans. So lenders look at how much you want to borrow, your desired repayment term, and your business's financial history to determine your interest rate. So before you apply, get quotes from at least 3 lenders and look at any origination, prepayment, and application fees, which are often included in the APR, the annual percentage rate. And how do you qualify for an e-commerce business loan? You just have to, I'm going to give you the top 5 that we're going to review today. You go on either one of those. You want to go to their website and see the application. The application's there. Usually they're pretty straightforward. And to apply for an e-commerce business loan, the documents that you need vary depending on the lender. One thing I want to say here is that in most cases, because those loans are usually collateralized, in other words, they're either based on the sales or on the inventory, credit does not apply. Personal credit does not matter, really. And the lender might want to see your business's financial records, including monthly revenue and expenses, a business plan that details your strategy for growth, your personal information, including contact details and business ownership verification. And here are 4 tips for getting an e-commerce business loan really quick. You want to wait until you're really ready. Because if you're just starting out, avoid high interest rates and predatory fees by looking at other types of financing like crowdfunding and borrowing from people you know. You want to have a killer business plan, very important. Not only will a great business plan help you get the most from your loan, but it can also help you focus on your goals. So you have the duality, you have the dual objective here. You will need to know your cash flow. Finding the right loan for your business can be very complicated if you don't know how you're going to pay it off. So you want to go over the numbers and take some. You want to take note of any patterns in your profits. You also want to boost your credit score if possible, right? And loans. If you don't get a traditional e-commerce business loan, there are other ways you can get the money through investors, crowdfunding, friends and family, or personal loans. Before we get into the actual ranking, please check out this short evaluation video. It shows you our approach, our methodical approach when it comes to reviewing, categorizing, and assessing business loans on this show. Check this out. All right, folks. Number 5, we have Yardline Capital. Our score, 8.5 over 10. And Yardline is a great company when it comes to e-commerce business loans. They actually have two solutions. They have growth capital and seller solutions. So for growth capital, you get the funding you need right away, and they can fund you up to $1 million with approval in as fast as one business day, as long as you have all the documentation they need. They also give you the capital to grow your e-commerce business. So if you are on, what we love with Yardline Capital is that they actually will support your multi-channel e-commerce strategy. So whether you are on Walmart, you are on Amazon or Etsy or Shopify, they will actually accompany you. They will support you through the multi-channel strategy. So that's fantastic. And they also actually provide funding for professional sellers. And whether you are incorporated as a business or not, doesn't matter, as long as you have the numbers to back up your claims of profitability, they will help you. So they also provide seller solutions. What are those? They have personalized business insights. So their team, the Yardline Capital team, works as an integral part of your business, and they will develop a personalized Yardline 50 business assessment that gauges your key operating metrics against others in your marketplace. What they're doing here is that they actually not only lending money to you, they're also helping you grow. So they're providing consulting, they're providing the depth and breadth of insight that you need to actually grow your company. So that's pretty cool. And they give expert business guidance. And the thing here is that one thing we love with Yardline is that they help you through their consulting. Of course, they'll give you the money first, but then it will help you grow even more. And they'll help you in terms of pricing competitiveness, placement ranking. They'll help you actually optimize your Amazon fees, your marketing spend. If you have some inventory management issues or how to optimize it, this is pretty cool. The bottom line here is that with Yardline Capital, you have a partner who not only gives you the cash you need, but also helps you use that cash optimally. Number 4, folks, we have sellers funding. When we talk about the top 5 e-commerce business loans for Amazon, Shopify, Walmart, and other online sellers, sellers funding is a big player. Our score, 9 over 10. And with sellers funding, you get access to working capital fast, and you can get up to $1 million in as little as 48 hours. And applying does not impact your credit score. This is fantastic. This is what I was telling you earlier. We're talking here about asset-backed loans. So your personal credit doesn't matter. The loan is collateralized, whether through inventory or accounts receivable or something else, but your personal credit is not impacted. So you have fast and easy approvals with the seller's funding. And what we love with this lender is that they give you the working capital you need at the right time, and they give it to you fast within 48 hours. So with the working capital loan, from seller's funding, you can launch new products without having to sacrifice other inventory. You can scale your advertising to reach new customers through various online channels. You can expand globally to new markets and countries, and you can stock up for increased season sales, especially let's say if you are in a cyclical, I would say in a seasonal industry, right? Let's say you make a lot of sales in the last 2 months of the year around the holiday season. This is a time where you might want to apply for a seller's funding loan. But I'm just giving a hypothetical example here, right? It really depends on your particular situation. Maybe your industry is kind of hot in the summer, or hot in the winter, or hot in fall. It depends on your situation. So to get a seller's funding loan, you just need to go to the website. You need to actually fill out a small application. It's a one page. It takes less than 3 minutes. You apply. Everything happens online, and then you have a pre-qualification. And once you are approved, then they will go through the whole thing. They'll send you the money. You need to connect your score, though. You need to connect your store. So once you begin the application process, you'll be asked to connect your e-commerce store or multiple stores to seller's funding system, because they need to actually check that whatever you're saying is true. And you need to pre-qualify for a designated amount. So you get approval in under 2 days. And they have a machine learning financial modeling system called Visinger that will analyze your store's sales and predetermine your pre-approval funding amount. If approved, an agreement will be sent in the following 24 to 48 hours. You'll receive your funds, you use what you need, and that's all you need to know. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. I'm still having a conversation with you here about the top 5 e-commerce business loans for Amazon, Shopify, Walmart, and other online sellers. Number 3, we have Payoneer Capital Advance. Our score, 9/10. With Payoneer, you actually are joining thousands of Amazon and Walmart sellers who have already grabbed opportunities to grow their businesses. And Payoneer is a new player. They actually do a lot of, they're pretty strong in terms of money transfer. And they actually are trying to, they're trying to penetrate the business lending space, if you will. And they've done a great job so far. And Payoneer Capital Advance is the ideal cash flow management solution in our view. You will receive express and grow offers, which you will settle gradually as you get paid by the marketplace. And what are the pros of Capital Advance? You get up to $250,000 instantly, and that's based on the monthly volume of each of your stores. And you receive one attractive fixed fee, so there are no hidden costs, no penalties, and no collateral. Everything is transparent. Everything is based on your sales, and you can settle over time. So Payoneer will actually collect a portion of your store's sales until fully settled. Okay, so all you have to do, just have to sign up and then make Payoneer your payment method for marketplace payouts. And you visit your store manager to connect your online stores to their platform. You start receiving payments into your Payoneer account and receive your offer, and you accept your offer, and you just get everything that you need. One thing I want to specify here is that Payoneer Capital Advance is Payoneer's working capital solution for e-commerce sellers with Amazon and Walmart stores. So right now they have restricted the realm of sellers to only those 2 platforms, Amazon and Walmart stores. And Payoneer Capital Advance provides the sellers with a merchant cash advance on upcoming marketplace earnings. So when you accept a capital advance offer, Payoneer purchases a part of your future accounts receivables equivalent to the capital advance amount plus a fixed fee, aka the settlement amount. And the purchased account receivables will be collected by Payoneer gradually from your future marketplace earnings until settlement is complete. And there are 2 kinds of offers. So they have the Capital Advance Express and the Capital Advance Grow. So you choose the one that actually works for you. Now, what's the difference here? The difference, so Capital Advance Express offers are small cash boots with their gradual settlements. They're great to help you, I would say, establish a relationship and build trust with Payoneer if you're a new customer. So once Payoneer gets to know you better, you may become eligible to receive capital advance grow offers, which are larger cash injections with a longer settlements. Number 2, folks, we have Payability. Our score, 9.5 over 10. With Payability, you have a lot of advantages, up to $250,000 in funding. The application process is fast and easy. You get approved instantly. There are no credit checks. Shopify stores, they actually empower a whole range of e-commerce entrepreneurs, including Shopify store owners, and they provide funding for Shopify store owners, new egg sellers, Amazon sellers, Walmart sellers, and we love the fact that there are no credit checks. This is just fantastic. You qualify with minimum 3 months sales history of $2,000 revenue or more. You can see your options in minutes, no credit checks, and they have also flexible terms. The faster you grow, the lower your cost, especially if you're using Payability as your funding source. There are no fixed fees, origination fees, or prepayment fees. And Payability's financing options for Amazon sellers is even better. They have something called the accelerated daily payouts. So as an Amazon seller, you shouldn't have to wait weeks to receive your hard-earned sales revenue. So what will happen here is that Payoneer will actually advance you the funds, of course, minus the fee. Okay, so they have capital advances for inventory and marketing. So you get up to $250,000 in funding to put your growth plans in motion. You spend your capital advance to restock inventory, launch new products, or invest in marketing to grow your Amazon business. No complicated paperwork is required. Okay, so this is something you need to know. And one thing we also love with Payability is that they actually are covered. They're constantly expanding the realm of platforms they cover. As of the date of this show, they're covering Newegg, they're covering Walmart, they're covering Etsy, they're covering Amazon, they're covering Facebook Marketplace. In some cases, they're thinking about covering Bonanza and other platforms. So here is a company that's constantly, they will work with you. You just have to be very clear about what kind of cash you need and why you need the money. Number 1, folks, when it comes to the best e-commerce business loan for online sellers, in our view, Become. Our score, 10 over 10. And why should you apply for business funding through Become? Become provides a unique business funding solution for e-commerce. And we love the fact that here is a company that looks at your business as a whole, and they include far more factors in the underwriting process than any other lender that we have come across. Okay, and one thing I want to see here is that with Become, you actually you have to provide a few things though. They will ask for your bank statements, your ad account, and your e-commerce platform. This trifecta is very necessary. You got to provide those 3 elements. So by linking these 3 platforms, Become will analyze the true value of your business. This is what makes the approval rates higher than others. And Become's goal is to help more previously overlooked businesses qualify for funding and get better terms. So the main benefits of choosing Become: you have a tailored dashboard helping you improve your fundability. You have an easy online application. You can receive funds within days. We've seen people who actually receive their funds within 24 hours. So it really depends on your situation. You can get up to $100,000. There's no charge to apply, and they have higher approval rates. So those are actually the pros here. And Become also has, in the last few years, I would say, asserted their domination of the market in terms of they do have a competitive edge in terms of superior rates, fast online funding. They provide a step-by-step guidance. Okay, so you have a simple process with a team of financial experts ready to help you every step of the way, and they give you the funds to fuel growth. So you have access to working capital you need to take your stock, team, and sales to the next level. It's very important. And how does Become work? Very simple. You have this is a 4-step process. First, you need to connect your platforms, right? Like I said, you have the trifecta. You need to actually, there is no paperwork needed, folks. Simply connect your online stores, such as Amazon or Shopify or eBay, and your marketing platforms, Facebook, Google, or Amazon ads. And they use bank level encryption to ensure security. So once you connect, you have to review. You need to review your dashboard because Become will use their AI, their algorithms to analyze all your metrics to assemble a tailored business dashboard, and they will use it to discover how lenders see you to improve your business and in turn your findability. And you have to compare and choose. So Become will actually provide loan offers and terms based on your business's financial health, and you just need to compare and choose. You need to compare offers and choose the best one and get the funds. Receive up to $100,000 and you get funding straight to your bank account in as little as 24 hours. I want to give you a bonus here. Actually, I know I said that we have the top 5 e-commerce business loans, but we have found another gem when it comes to e-commerce business lending, and that's Kick Further. Our score, 8 over 10. Kick Further is great when you're looking for better capital for e-commerce companies because they are affordable, they are flexible, and they are customizable based on our research. Affordable because you have lower cost than many options, often by 10 to 75%. They're flexible. You can pay back as you sell. No more cash pinch while waiting for sales. And they're customizable because you can set your repayment schedule 2 to 10 months based on expected cash flow. And if you sell a physical product with sales over 150,000, this is pretty cool. You want to go with Kick Further. They have the cost begin at 1% per month. So you can sell new inventory before paying for it. You have higher funding, which means what? Higher funding now means more sales later. You can fund 20,000 to $500,000 in an hour, and you control your repayment schedule. And what is the application process here? First, you have to create an online account. And again, here is another loan that does not check your credit. Everything is based on the company's sales. So you create your online account. It has to be a business account. You upload your business information and you launch your deal, and you get funded within minutes to hours. So once approved, the Kick Further community funds most deals, and what they do is that they actually will give you the cash really, really fast, usually within minutes to hours, and you control your payment schedule. So the Kick Further investors will pay your manufacturer to produce the inventory. So you make the introduction and you're off and running. And you need to outline your expected sales period for customized payment terms. At the end of each sales period, you need to submit sales reports and provide the payment for inventory sold. And you just complete and repeat until you're done. And one thing we love with Kick Further is the transparency of the cost. In addition to that, they have a team that is there to support you, a team that is there to actually give you all the info you need to not only improve your business's operations, but also to be able to repay your loan quickly. So this is pretty good. All right, folks, this was it for today's conversation. I was speaking to you about the top 5 e-commerce business loans for Amazon, Shopify, Walmart, and other online sellers. Number 1, we have Become. Our score 10 over 10. Number 2, we have Payability, 9.5 over 10. Number 3, we have Payoneer Capital Advance, 9 over 10. Number 4, we have Sellers Funding, 9 over 10. Number 5, we have Yardline Capital, 8.5 over 10. Number 6, actually the bonus here, Kick Further. Our score 8 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention, folks. I really appreciate it. I'll see you another time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.